yes, oh yes, oh yes, it's Friday.
Happy Friday, children of the corn.
Yes, with a capital Fry.
I mean, of the lawn. Oh my gosh.
What did you say?
Corn. Children of the lawn. And who knew that one of our children's nickname was Zippy?
No one knew.
No.
Well, someone knew, but not us.
She didn't tell us.
No. But there he is.
There he is.
There he is, up in the corner, flashing just for you. Have you ever been flashed by Zippy? There you go.
Remy's not even in there.
Where is Remy?
I
No,
don't
no,
know.
no. He's in the next. He's in the. Oh well.
I like the purple Remy.
Okay. He's in this one. Somewhere. I don't know where he is. I'm here.
So how about Lenny last night? That was great.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Lenny's, he's one of the real guys. And,
Yeah.
There's Remy. You see him now? Now that I'm getting the radiation head.
You getting radiation head?
Yeah.
Your hair's
You
turning
missed
green?
it. No.
What's radiation head?
No,
What is radiation head?
you weren't looking at it. You have to rewind the tape and go back and see
I'm
it.
not
Don't bother.
rewinding.
It's just some freaky shit that happens when the light
It's
changes.
Friday!
See? And just like that.
Okay, so Laurie says, fun Lenny show.
I thought it was fun. I thought it was a lot of fun. I love Lenny, and
It was a
You
different
know,
Lenny than you see on
it's
Friday.
yeah.
It was the professional Lenny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's good because that, not that that it matters for any other reason, but the guy's always a pro, on time. That doesn't leave no matter what you do in
they're
this
all
business.
liking it.
It's just
Yep, Michael Newton, awesome Lenny show. Kitty Tiger, wonderful show with Lenny. He is so fun.
Yeah.
Sue Licente, great show with Lenny.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Oh, Chris Chanel says he has a Nike name. What's your Nike name? What does that mean,
What does that?
Nike
Yeah,
name?
what does that mean?
I don't know.
We'll have to look it up.
Maybe he meant nickname? I don't know.
Well, moving right along.
Chris Chanel, cool Lenny show last night.
Thank you, Chris.
Yes, now he says nickname. Okay, Pat Romano, I just sent Steve a fabulous video from the whiskey. It's actually pathetic and a must-watch. Good topic for a future show. Well, we'll have to watch it in the future because we're in the middle of doing this show now.
But he likes to get me. Well, just wait till you hear what I found today, which I'm not going to tell you about. And this is such a strange conversation to have at this time in my life. But I was on a conference call with the label today.
I saw that. It looked all professional.
And it was. I'll show you. You want to see my label background? Just, this is when I'm rocking with the label. Is this it? Is it going to happen? I don't know. Jeez, Steve. You know how this stuff works? I used to know how. Where is my meeting thing? Oh, well. It worked better this afternoon.
You know what?
Anyway,
Work is
it was.
over. We don't need to talk
we
about
were
work.
we were going over artwork and marketing strategies and all that, like record company stuff. And I got to change. Charlie is now Clive Calv.
Yeah, but you know what? The cool thing is...
You let
it's
that slip right by?
Clive Cal, like Clive Davis. I
Oh,
got
okay.
it.
So you weren't impressed.
Well, I get it, because he is.
He is.
But, I mean, he's not like one of the bean counter kind of record company people.
No, he's a guy who spends his life on a stage doing
Yeah.
what we do.
Because we have encountered some not so likable record company people
Yeah,
over
you
the
think?
years. And he's nothing like that.
No, he's nothing. My first record company experience was in the Brill building at Warner Brothers. And I can't remember how it came to happen, but I was talking to an executive, and I don't even think we had recorded anything yet. And I said, "Man, you got to hear our band. We're like great. We're this, and man, just wait till you
Right,
hear."
you were like an innocent, what,
Yeah.
17-year-old?
16, 17.
16.
And he said to me, "Steve, we sell pieces of plastic with a hole in the middle, and if your music happens to be on that, that's good for you."
Yeah. So that was someone who really cared about music.
Well, they care about their job, I mean, that's really what it is. And no matter what it is that you do, the object of doing it is to profit. Now, that doesn't always mean money. Sometimes you profit with joy, sometimes you profit with charity, but the idea is to progress and profit in the broadest sense of the word.
Right.
And if these guys don't do that, you're gone.
But you have to have music in your soul and your blood
Well, like
and your
Jimmy
heart.
Iovine. I mean, Jimmy Iovine started out as a tape op at the record plant.
Right.
And now look at him. You know,
Right.
he did okay. He had vision,
Clive
but he
Davis
had
was a lawyer.
yeah, but that's different. Jimmy was like a street kid who he talk about going from the mailroom to the penthouse, and legitimately, you know, not like. Well, I don't want to go getting into label politics. All I know is I was on the phone with my label today, and I'm like excited.
Okay, well, Chris Chanel has something to say.
Okay, what would that be?
Chris Chanel, one of our children of the lawn. He said, I told Jack Douglas once he was a producer legend. And he said back to me, yes, Chris Chanel, like Bigfoot and the Loch Ness Monster. True story. Oh, like they're rare and maybe
No,
they
like
don't
they
exist?
don't really exist.
They don't really exist?
Well, I guess, you know, there's a lot of ways that you can interpret that, and, you know, given
Mutt Lange
his history.
I think Mutt Lange was a producer legend. He might not have been a nice guy, but
Well, what's that got to do with anything?
nothing. Nothing. I'm just saying.
Okay. What are you saying?
I'm saying I think that Mutt Lange was pretty good.
You do.
I do. And I have heard you say
Brian
that
told
before,
me
too.
that he was the biggest pain in the ass.
What's that got to do with anything? Like you just said. I said he might not have been the nicest guy.
Yeah, but I mean, did you... Well,
Even Ann and Nancy Wilson said something to you about him.
you mean you're not going to pull a Mutt Lange on us? No. No, I don't even know what that is, or didn't at the time.
Well, let's do it my way.
Well, you know, now that we've been discussing with the label, and I mean, it's just like so much fun every day to be doing what I'm used to doing. Actually, I'm almost used to not doing it, but it's like getting ready for a record release and thinking about promotion and getting all the stuff right. And
Right, it's not about shirts and art.
It's not about what?
Shirts and art. It's about music.
It's about shirts and art. It's about...
Oh my God!
No, it's not about...
Are you gonna everything I say?
It's
are
not
you gonna,
about
like,
shirts and art.
laugh?
It has nothing to do with
I
shirts
want you
and
to
art.
say white now.
White.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
And one more time, and it's gonna be something else.
And that's it, and it's curtains for me.
It's gonna be the towel for you. You know the towel, children of the lawn.
Pizza.
Is somebody here? Or was that
No,
you?
the dog's not barking.
No, I meant, is there someone coming in the show? What was that doorbell?
That was this doorbell.
Steve.
Who is it? He's just like getting ready to go off. He's laying there on the floor. He's like, oh! Wow, haven't seen... Where'd he go? There he is. Haven't seen this guy in a while.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Who might... Lenny! Really?
Where is everybody?
Hey, you gotta turn me up on my
Everybody was saying how great
Yeah.
it was last night.
Where is everybody? They've had enough of me.
No.
Oh, you're looping back.
Uh-huh, why is that? That's not my fault.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, right?
That's some character he's got there.
Oh, look at this. I saw that thing for real, in person.
What?
That robot.
What is that?
Oh, did
Robbie the
you?
robot?
Yeah.
A rope?
Nice.
No.
Hey, Lenny.
That's the
Hi,
robot
Angus.
on-
How you doing?
Ain't
Hey,
it?
Steve.
Really good.
Hey, bud.
Okay.
Hey, Lori.
Hi, Laurie.
Angus.
Wait a minute.
Speaking of robots, I read something about robots today for real.
I
Uh-oh.
thought you were going to say something about my
No, no,
girlfriend.
no. I would not do that.
Good.
No, but there's a robot, and it has successfully been able to peel bananas without smashing them 58% of the time. It's like, wow, is that news?
How much is one of those?
I don't know, but it's like 58% of the time.
Hey!
I don't know about that.
That could be very important to me. I got a whole banana field right over there.
Okay.
50%, for 58% of the time. It's almost 60%. You can't even pass school.
And you know what, though? I have also learned that monkeys peel bananas from the bottom up. They don't do it from like where you break it off from the what's the banana whole,
The
stalk?
stem, the
So
stalk.
I wonder if the robot peels it from the bottom up or the top down. They didn't
Okay.
tell us that.
Oh, look at this. I got a whole
Hey,
row of
Jimmy.
consoles.
All right.
Howdy, all.
All
Hello,
right.
James.
Look at
Hi,
this.
Tom.
Tom's here.
Hey, Lenny. Great show
Hi,
last night.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Wait, Laurie.
Yeah.
And now as long as you're doing these fun facts things, I learned a fun fact about dogs a while back.
What?
How they drink water.
Yeah.
When their tongue goes into the water bowl, it curves around backwards,
Really?
and they bring the water to their mouths that way.
Wow.
Check it out the next time the dog drinks water.
I will.
You
I'll
don't
put a
drink water
camera
like
on
that?
them.
You don't drink your water like that?
That's
Well,
right.
I've started.
That's very.
Wow, I will have to check that out. Where did you find out this insightful fact?
I don't know, a couple of years ago, I think.
Well,
And I watch my dogs. They curve the tongue around backwards and they bring it into
I'm
their
gonna have
mouths.
to watch. Yeah.
That's
We're
amazing.
full of interesting facts.
I'm looking at the screen, and I don't know what everybody else has on their screen, but on my screen, I have like 3 consoles along the bottom. Right?
Yes.
In the top right-hand corner, I got Angus, and I'm up in the middle, and I feel like we're getting ready to broadcast to like 7 countries, and the band isn't here yet.
Man, I got to get a better background.
Lenny, yours
Hey,
is
listen,
perfect for you.
no rush.
Yours is like laid back in the islands, and you don't need any frills, man.
Yeah.
You
I
got
don't
the
know,
life.
freaking background.
You got the life, Lenny.
Life is okay. Life is okay.
Life is good.
Hi,
Life is
Joe.
good.
Hi, James. And hi, Tom. Oh, it's Jimmy, isn't it?
It's Jimmy
Yeah,
Rock.
Yeah.
Yep. Hi.
Jimmy.
Hey, how you doing? I finally made a Friday night soiree.
Oh, it's yeah.
Our soirees are different now than they
Oh.
used to be.
There's Mousy. Well, there's
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It
Okay.
Good thing.
Hey,
depends
Mousy.
Our age, it's a good thing.
depends on who else is at the party.
We don't want any
Hey,
heart
Mousy.
attacks.
Mousy.
Hey, hi everybody.
Hey,
Hi.
Mousy.
Mousy.
Nice shade of blue.
Yeah.
It matches my mood.
Uh-oh. What's the matter?
To tile mode. How do I do that so I can see?
There's a lot of flooding going on around here. Not mine, but in New Jersey, everything's underwater. Like people are getting rescued in boats.
What?
What?
Yeah,
Wait, I didn't hear anything about that.
Yeah.
yeah. All of Bergen County, the Hackensack River is overflowed and the Raritan River is overflowing. So, especially in Bergen County, where many people of means live, up around Oradell and that part of Bergen County, yeah, it's all underwater.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that where Joe lives?
Joe lives, he lives with the rich people out Morristown way. That's
I
west.
know you said
Yeah.
he lives with rich people.
Yeah.
Have y'all had a lot of rain?
It's a must have. don't
We
you
haven't
think?
had a lot of rain until yesterday, and then it rained like it was the end of the world. So
Oh my
no
goodness.
rain for a long time, and then just I think it was like 4 inches overnight of rain, which, translates. Like if that was snow, it would be like 4 feet of snow. So it was a little nutty here. Yeah.
Wow.
Really nutty. The dogs were going nuts because there was this crazy lightning thunder thing going on. So Miles Davis did not have the best night, but
It's so weird, man. I mean, we had a gorgeous day, which we're supposed to have this whole time of the year, and it's like the first real one we've had in this.
It's felt like summer.
Yeah, it's weird.
We've been in the 90s for like the past month, and it's not supposed to be that hot
it's
yet.
like supposed to be cool,
Yeah. Okay. One of our children of the lawn, Anton Jutner, said Lenny's correct. I saw that on Animal Planet, and they showed it in slow motion. The dogs drinking the water.
I just watched the video.
oh, that's so cool.
I just watched the video. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I probably saw it on Mutual of Omaha's Wild Planet.
Wild Kingdom.
Yeah, Wild Kingdom.
Well, okay. Do you remember the trick in school when people used to ask you if you could roll your tongue the one way, like
Yeah.
that, and then do it the other way?
Turn it over.
Yeah.
Couldn't
No,
do
it
it.
has to roll it down.
Can't tell what that is.
Yeah. It's too hard to say. But, okay. Go ahead.
I have mine on all the little squared, the holly.
Yeah.
Okay, Mousy. Brenda, one of our children of the lawn.
Hi, Brenda.
Hers, near Myrtle Beach. A friend of hers near
Has she been drinking again?
No, I don't drink anymore, so I'm very thirsty.
Doesn't drink any less.
Anyway, her friend lives near Myrtle Beach, and they had hail damage like crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, all that weather came up from that way.
Yeah,
All that
Jeff
crazy
Jeff
weather.
posted he had hail in Nashville.
Yeah, I was sending
Wow.
messages to Jeff. I'm like, are you guys okay? But I have to tell you something about my beloved Jeff Seitz. There's something about that boy where disaster follows him wherever he goes. So when I remember like when he was out in California, the wildfires are going crazy. And then he came here and we had like a hurricane, and then he went like somewhere else. And so I'm like, bro, I am never going on tour with you again. Like,
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Jeff-
she's blaming it on
What are you saying? He's like Jim Cantori?
Jim Cantori follows.
Well,
the weather.
okay. Well, maybe he's got a sixth sense.
Well, Brenda's friend's car was damaged, and so was her house. We had hail like about a half an hour from here, like golf ball size hail, like a couple of days ago. But we didn't get any rain or anything. So
Yeah, it's really weird, especially right where we are.
What's going on out there, you guys?
Where are you?
Well, we're in Southwest Florida in Fort Myers, but where we are, even in the town, seems to be like some kind of a atmospheric border. And believe me, I'm not going to break out the sage, but you can be east of our house and be in like absolute total rain and see the dry part of the road.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. It doesn't change.
Yeah.
Like we'll say it'll be raining. We'll say, "Do you think it's raining at our house?" And sure enough, not raining at our house. It's the strangest thing because we're right near 75, and I think it has something to do with.
But there was a tornado like a mile down the street.
Yeah.
And we didn't get anything. We didn't even get any wind.
Hammered. There was supposed to be like, biblical rain in your area.
Well, it was where it happened. I mean, those
But
things
not
are
here.
surgical, but we
Did you have that yesterday? Steve, did you have that yesterday, that weather?
Oh,
No,
we
the
have
one we're
not
talking
had
about
rain
was.
We got hit with something yesterday. There was tornado warnings going on and everything. There was a water
Where are you
spout 2 miles off.
That's the bottom of what Mousie's talking about.
Yeah, we didn't
Where
get
you
any
at?
of that.
I'm in Palm Harbor. I'm 2.5 hours north of Steve on the
So
Gulf.
you're too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you didn't get hammered, or you did?
No, I did. We did get hammered. It was
We
my
did not.
phone was going off tornado warnings, and then somebody told me there was a water spout about 2 miles off of the Gulf.
Yeah, we were looking at the maps and the weather maps, and I was going, "Oh my God, these guys are gonna be drowning."
It was nasty.
The red arc goes right up.
Drop.
It goes right up to the lower right-hand edge, southeast Iowa, where we are, but didn't cross it. So we got nothing. We got a little drizzle.
Wow.
Are
Yeah.
there usually tornadoes in Iowa?
Oh hell yeah! But
Yeah.
one went by us. We keep getting one went by the woods not too far from us, and we took a walk there, and all the trees were like this, like cracked right off.
Man,
Oh, it was nuts. But so
I-
far, with the south of us gets much worse. Missouri,
Yeah.
Arkansas, those places really get it. But Iowa's not terrible.
Where was
called
Dorothy from in The Wizard of Oz? Kansas, right?
yeah.
So it must
Yeah.
get
Yeah,
warm there.
Well, but now they're sharing the wealth.
I think with the weather, climate
Yeah,
change, they're going places where they never used to go before.
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
absolutely. We have tornadoes on the regular now in New Jersey. In my
That's
entire
nuts.
life, there have
That's
never been tornadoes. Somebody's like, "Oh, it's a twister." My kids are like, "There's a tornado warning." I'm like, "We don't get tornadoes here. Like, we don't get earthquakes here."
Yeah,
All of a
congrats.
sudden, at least 2 or 3 times a year, they'll confirm that a tornado touched down somewhere in New Jersey.
Yeah, and hurricanes up there too.
Crazy, man.
Well, that's not so unusual. That's not so unusual. New England, New York, New Jersey, we always got hurricanes. Long Island.
Yeah, Long Island. That's what broke Long Island.
Yeah, that's what separated the South Shore.
Yeah.
The
Right.
South.
What
Yeah.
about the
Yeah.
When was that? Like in the-
Seaside Heights, Manilokin?
1920 something.
Yeah, there was this town of Manilokin where Katharine Hepburn had her house there.
Oh yeah,
It doesn't
Manilokin.
exist anymore.
It doesn't exist anymore. And now they put up dunes, and people were bitching that we don't want the dunes up because we can't see the ocean from our mansions. And so
Wow.
and the towns that did let them put up that did say, yeah, let's put up the dunes. Those ones all sort of it circumvented those towns and
Sure.
the damage. And in fact, at the Jersey Shore, the infamous Joey Harrison Surf Club is literally just disappeared.
Yeah.
Just gone, along with, you saw the Seaside Heights, like the Ferris wheel and all that stuff was,
Right.
underwater. But Joey's, every year the beach kept getting shorter and shorter, and the Army Corps of Engineers would come every summer, before the summer, and dredge the ocean and build it out a little bit more. And now it's just gone. It did the last time they were just like, screw
Let me
it.
tell you what. The Army Corps of Engineers are a bunch of idiots. They are.
Ouch.
They are. We
Gee,
have a
I
lake.
thought they were heroes.
No, we have a big lake called Lake Okeechobee, and all around it are sugar cane fields, big sugar, and all of their fertilizer in the rainy season runs into this lake, and then when the lake gets too high, they don't want to they don't want it overrunning into the sugarcane fields or the people that work in the fields' houses. So they release it into the river, which then releases it into the Gulf, and you can see the Gulf. Part of it is like brown, and the other part is beautifully blue, and the brown part is from the release of the
Tell them about
water.
the bees.
What about the bees?
It's good for the bees.
No, it's not good for bees.
Oh shit!
Neither are pesticides.
Well, I got to tell you what happens here in Iowa. Iowa's a big farming community. We're not. We're kind of in this little college town, Oasis kind of thing. But we have this thing called Lake Darling. A couple of years ago, they dredged Lake Darling to completely clean it up, it's a man-made lake, but it's pretty big. What the farmers do, all the pig farmers that have these things called CAFOs, Confined Animal Feeding Facility, whatever it's called, they take all the poo from the 7,000 pigs in there and they put it in the fields all around, and then it washes back into the lake. So,
And that's the Army Corps of Engineers doing that, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what.
well, no, farmers that are doing it. The engineers cleaned it out. The farmers just didn't give a shit. They just
Literally and
That's a
figuratively.
pun.
I guess they did.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what? But that's when all the
They did.
nitrogen starts building up in the water, and then that's when they get all those blooms, and then it kills off all the fish.
They
because-
gave a shit back. That's
Hey
actually what
man,
happened.
where is Booker King tonight?
Yeah, where is Booker King? Gig?
I don't know. Did he see any gig?
He didn't tell
I think
us
he's
about
playing. Isn't he playing that gig this weekend?
Oh, is
He-
that this weekend?
Yeah.
I think so.
Better be
Several days.
playing.
Ah,
The
we-
Fiddler
yeah,
on the
we
Roof
can
thing.
post- Okay.
See,
Ah.
and you know, and it's my goodness, it's well, we miss Booker, but Lenny, where'd Lenny? Oh, there you are. Okay, I forgot. See,
What?
no,
I'm right here.
And so, Joe Castelli, are those West Lakes behind you?
I'm sorry, what?
Muted.
Come on, Joe.
You're muted.
I think so.
Okay.
They're a
Okay,
little.
wait.
They're
And
squished.
James, Jimmy, those would be Genelex?
Oh, behind me?
Yeah.
No, they would be pixels.
No, I know that.
I have no idea. I just grabbed it from the internet.
That's nice.
Oh, that's hey, you're screwing up my
Fine.
game.
It's perfect. I have all three of you
Let's
guys.
this way.
In the middle. I gotta get my screenshot happening here.
Steve,
Wait.
Shit,
Oh,
Lord.
never
Steve,
mind.
this is equally as valid as your space shuttle.
Yeah, absolutely. It's I've got a nice screenshot of what it looks like. You guys are all the consoles are in a row. It's like amazing. I feel like I'm in the truck outside of someplace getting ready to broadcast.
Yeah. There you go.
They probably have Alexis. It looks like, yeah, I can't tell. There's a lot of speakers back there. Here, I'll get out of the way and you can.
Yeah, it looks like Genelex, and I don't know what the bigs are.
Yeah.
Tom,
What
you
kind
get
of-
way in.
What kind of mixer is it? Who knows?
Harrison, maybe?
Tom?
Yeah.
Oh, what? His? I don't know.
An API, maybe. I don't
Mousy?
know. This is one of my many shots of Wally Heider's recording studio in San Francisco, but the boards change over time, so I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Then those are West Lakes, I think.
Okay.
Because that's
Steve,
another
you just
one.
reminded me of something when you
That's
said
another Wally Heider. It's a
uh,
different
you
console.
said something a minute ago, and you just reminded me of something. At the hospital where I work, people come in, and in my department, they do various things in cardiology. But one of the things that falls under my domain of my cardiology department is EEGs, which is, the diodes on your head,
Yeah.
to
Yep.
check your brain function and whatever.
Elect-
So I, looking through the thing and seeing who the patients are for the day. And I see a name, and I'm not going to say the name because it would be a HIPAA violation. But I saw a name and I said, what a cool name that is. And then I said, that name sounds somehow familiar. So this elderly person was coming in from a nursing home for an EEG, and his nephew was there. And I was taking him up on the elevator to meet his uncle. And he said to me, I don't know. It came up, that I also am a sound engineer. So he says, oh, really? He goes, so is my uncle. So I said, oh my gosh, I know who this dude is. This guy is the original guy who got the truck outside of Fillmore East and recorded all those shows, the Allman Brothers, and all those
man.
shows, Humble Pie. And do you remember, I don't know if anybody remembers around the New York area, it might have even been national, the King Biscuit Flour Hour.
Yes,
yeah.
Well, he did all those recordings, all those live shows. This was the
Oh
guy.
man.
My knees went weak when I was in the elevator. I was like, oh,
Here's Booker. He's driving.
hey,
Yeah,
Booker.
Hey, Booker.
What's going on? I'm actually
you
coming
going?
from a rehearsal. I'm going home from a rehearsal.
Ah.
We thought you were
Don't
dating
look at
tonight.
the screen. Keep your eyes on the road.
Yeah, right. I guess you rehearsed enough.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
rehearsed enough. Yeah, that was the first of 4 more.
Yeah, because I just went on your page to see when your dates were, and there's tomorrow night and Sunday, and I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Booker's not in here.
Yeah, well, listen, you have to go to practice. You know, you got to rehearse.
Gotta rehearse.
Yeah, but this is for a different show that starts next weekend.
Oh,
Look at you all
Yeah.
jammed up. with
Booker's
the kids.
working.
Yeah.
So it's like all of a sudden I have a career again.
Yay!
That's a nice thing.
And I saw a picture on Facebook of you and your wife.
Whoa,
Oh,
bro, you are styling.
yeah, man. What was that
So
for?
handsome.
That was a friend of ours was getting an award for she's a museum curator in Virginia, and she was getting an award for curatorial excellence. So we were invited, and I was the only person there with a tuxedo on. I was told it was formal.
I saw the picture.
You look amazing.
Oh, check it. Yeah, there you go.
You look
Formal
pretty sharp.
days, I think it was just not
It
sweatpants.
annoyed me initially, but when the president of the college, it was through Bard College, came over and thanked me for coming, I said, well, maybe it was worth wearing the tux.
There you
Yeah.
go.
There you go.
You looked
Or
great.
maybe you were on your way to an even more prestigious event, but
Yes.
you condescended to drop
Just
by.
pop in.
At an
I'm just
event.
passing through.
Well, you know, Clive Davis's party was a few blocks away. So
There you
go.
Yeah, and you know you got to dress for Clive. That's just the way
Yeah.
it goes.
Yeah, well, y'all look great.
Yeah,
Thank
it
you.
was good. It was a good shot.
Yeah.
It was a good shot.
Thank you.
Yes, that's a keeper.
So let's see. Oh man, I just had something on my head that I wanted to say to Mousy, and I can't remember what it was. We'll have to.
Okay, I'll say it. I'll say it.
Okay,
Mousy,
go ahead.
the patient that you were taking care of,
Yeah.
the guy with the truck, was
Yeah.
it? It wasn't by any chance a guy named Wally Heidler, was it?
No,
Hyder.
no, it wasn't.
Didn't
But
Wally Heidler have a truck?
Wally Hyder.
Hyder.
That's what this studio is. So Wally Hyder had the LA studio, and then he had a mobile truck, and then he built Wally Hyder Studios in the Tenderloin in San Francisco. Right, that's where the that's where the dead
I mean,
recorded
look,
Working
you
Men's
could
Dead,
look it
American
up. You
Beauty.
could look it up on online. So
It's-
I'm telling you, the guy's name is Aaron Barron, because you
Right.
could actually look it up.
Okay.
And I was like,
Barrett.
Aaron Barron, what kind of a cool name is that? I was thinking, wow, that's like a rock and roll name, Aaron Barron. And like it kept like in my head, I'm thinking, this name sounds really familiar to me, and whatever. And then, like I said, I was like, oh my God, my hero, this guy.
He's
was
not Dave
amazing.
Barron's dad, is he?
You know what? I don't know.
I think it is. Because Dave Barron has a big studio. He bought.
I think it is. Yes, I think you're right.
Yeah. And his
Yeah.
dad worked there with him to put the whole thing in. And
Yeah.
now he's the big Edison studio in New York City.
But just imagine, I mean, he was the dude who decided to like put stuff inside of a truck, run, stuff
Yeah.
outside to the thing. And I'm thinking all those albums, Humble Pie and the Allman Brothers Live at the Fillmore East album. And, like I said, all those amazing concerts that were on and things like we wouldn't have had that if somebody didn't think like, oh, let me just run a feed out to, another place and broadcast it. It's very cool.
You mentioned the King Biscuit Flower Hours. Was that Bill Minkin?
I think so. And that was always on WNEW.
Okay, right.
At like 11 o'clock or midnight on, like, say, a Saturday or whatever night.
He started off as a comedian, imitating first Jack Kennedy and then Bobby Kennedy. Then he became
Right. I remember.
Oh, are you, Vaughn Meter? Are we talking about?
Vaughn Meter.
Well, he was Bill. I'm talking about Bill Minkin, different
Miles, knock it off.
guy. Yeah, Miles, knock it off.
Come on.
Wasn't that Vaughn Meter?
Well, there are many who did it, but Bill did it for a while. He did Bobby and Jack Kennedy.
Yeah, but one guy had a hit album. I think that was Vaughn Meter.
Right. I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
The rubber duck is mine.
Let me say this about that.
Yeah.
I had that.
Oh, we're showing it.
I remember Vaughn very well. Yeah. Well, it was so weird. I used to walk around my house like 10 years old doing Kennedy. It was like, okay, this is horrible.
I wish I was 10 years old. I was in high school.
Maybe I was 11. No. When did that album come out? 62?
Oh, who knows?
Well, it would have to.
He was elected in 60.
He was assassinated in
November
November 63.
Went to the presidency in 64, I think. I don't know. I can't remember.
No.
Was it the?
Well, he died in 64 because I remember I was in
What was
study
the
hall.
name of the album?
It was Vaughn Meter, The First Family or something.
Yeah, I think it was the First Family. That sounds like it.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Early
So what else?
years?
I think
Yeah,
it was-
Vaughn Meter, First Family.
It was a big hit for him. And then
Huge.
Kennedy got killed.
And so did his record
I
deal.
hate it when that happens.
Yeah, really. His whole fucking career disappeared in a second.
Yeah.
He was going to keep going.
Yeah, well, that wouldn't be funny then to be walking around imitating the dead president.
No, thanks.
Oh, no.
Not that one.
What year?
62.
Yeah,
60.
62.
I figured
Yeah.
because he was assassinated in November of 63, right?
I thought he
Yeah.
died in 62.
No.
No, he was
November
no, he became
23rd.
president in 61.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
I mean,
Well,
he was elected in the
61.
1960 election.
Yes.
Sworn in January
so
61.
62, I would have been 9, probably.
Yeah.
Dude, 9 or 10. So, anyway,
Yeah.
now that we got that out of the way,
Yeah.
let me say this about that.
But then he also impersonated Robert F. Kennedy, right?
That's right.
He just
And then
did,
he got
Another couple of years.
assassinated.
he did it
And
a
he
little
couldn't. He
higher.
couldn't make the leap to Teddy.
Scared.
I get it. Oh, wait a minute.
No, he drove off that bridge.
Where's that confounded bridge?
Boy, that stuff really sticks with you.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. I mean,
And then Mary Jo and the car were gone. Right?
And speaking of Will Smith,
No. I don't want to talk
Oh,
about
no,
that
no,
guy.
no.
Fuck
Let's
that.
not go there.
oh, I'm not going
Don't
there.
go there.
Like Bernie Sanders with the mittens, every
He can't even go to the ceremony for 10 years.
Wait.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I'm
they
going
kicked
to
him
make
out
you
for 10
laugh.
years.
I'll make you laugh.
Well,
Chris Chanel, one of the children of the lawn, says, "Remember John Krishna's rock concert?"
John Kirshner.
Don Kirshner's
Don
rock concert.
Yeah.
Don Kirshner.
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 All right, wait a minute. I want to play something for you guys. I want to play something for you guys. I don't know if some of you might have seen it. I played it the other night. As I'm coming out of the bathroom, I hear this on the news, and I'm going to take over the screen here for a second, and I'm going to make you. This is just freaking perfect.
Oh, it was funny.
Oh, this is just.
It's real.
This is absolute. All right, here we go. I'm going to mute my mic. So check this out.
The drums on the side of the road was attacked by a man with an axe in California, and the whole thing was caught on camera. Look at that. The drummer got away, but the man with the axe went to town on his drum kit and nearly destroyed it. The drummer says he is still scarred by the whole attack.
Wait.
And start thinking about that, and I have to pull myself out of it. I know I won't move ahead because look, I'm still here.
The victim says he filed a report and gave police the video.
Oh! Oh!
Wow.
Rock and roll.
Oh my God, that makes Keith Moon look so lame now.
I thought
Oh
it
my
was Keith.
God. I was thinking it was going to be some 16-year-old kid, and then he pulls his mask off,
And
and he's
the
like in
thing-
his 40s.
I mean, I just.
And then he's pouting, hitting his ball with his drumstick.
I came out and I saw Axe Attack, right? I heard drummer on the side of the road. Now, I have to confess that we once had. This is just too much. Look at this shit.
Oh, that is
We
bad.
had a drummer. We have like a bike path, or like a whatever for everybody to enjoy.
Yeah, a bike path.
Right down the street, and there's a gravelly kind of parking lot. And for a while, this drummer was setting up in there, big set, double
Young
kick.
kid, like.
And he'd play in there, and the wind would make his cymbals flop around. And when I heard this on the news, I said, "This has got to be
That drummer.
our guy, right? This is my guy." And of course, it's not. It's happening in California.
No,
but,
it's somebody from Spinal Tap.
oh man! But the guy's mask. Oh, let me get out of this.
Oh
view.
man.
Here we
His
go,
mask
guys.
turns from scary to scared.
Oh man! Because all I heard was drummer playing on the side of the road, and by the time I got out, and around the corner to see it, I saw Axe Attack, and I'm thinking, oh, because we have seen and heard on the news down here where they tell you what local bands are playing here and there, and I thought, oh, Axe Attack, the guy was playing on the side of the, and then I saw that, and I was just breathless.
And it was an old man, and he was like attacking the drums, so I'm thinking that he could hear this guy playing drums from his house, and he was fed up.
Yeah,
he was playing
didn't like the
Wipeout.
drums.
Playing the drum fill and Wipeout.
He wiped them out. He wiped them out.
It was a sound guy. It was a sound guy getting frustrated that the snare drum isn't tuned right.
I'm not gonna lie.
And he's like, I told you.
Hey, look, where's Jeff?
Oh man, that was funny though.
Jeff, Booker's pulling up right behind you.
Jeff? Jeff?
That would blow your mind, wouldn't it?
Booker,
That would blow my mind for real.
All right, he's in Nashville,
Okay.
and it looks wet out.
Is it wet in Nashville?
Hailing.
Hailing.
Again?
Hail today. 45
Okay, well-
degrees and hail.
Okay, Mousie's thinking that you have like a bad weather curse on you because wherever you go, bad weather follows.
You
Feel
know
that,
that's
Ross?
true, Jeff.
Yeah. When I was in Jersey, it was freezing cold too.
Yeah, all of a sudden, Jeff's here drops to 25 degrees. It was 72 degrees the day before.
That's right. Right. Yeah, I went to a wedding and it was snowing outside.
Yeah, we had snow last night too.
It was so cold down here, we had to open the windows.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's been in the freaking 90s, and
Yeah,
it's
really,
not
it's
supposed
been-
to be that like that. That's summer
A
weather.
couple more days of that, I was going to ask for my
But
money
today
back.
it was gorgeous.
Yeah, it was like 60s, upper 60s today. It was beautiful.
70s for
nice,
us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was upper 60s here today.
All right.
It was mid 30s here.
Where's that?
Fairfield, Iowa.
Wow.
Ah.
Mm.
And Lenny's like, it's 70s.
Lenny's just sitting there with a big smile on his face.
Yeah,
I know.
Antigua.
Couldn't have anything to do with the bowl he's firing up.
Yeah, no, it's very nice here right now. It's a nice, it's
Are you
a
actually in
cool
Antigua?
breeze. Cool
Nice.
breeze.
Nice.
That's good.
Are you actually in Antigua?
Yes,
He's in Antigua, yeah.
Oh, he lives there.
Oh, good for you. Do you live there?
Yeah.
yes, we do.
Nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
we did a little leap of faith and moved here,
Wow.
and
That's
it's
pretty impressive.
very nice. It's very
Okay.
pretty. Yeah.
Okay.
You've been there for years, right?
Well, we've been here 3 years now. We used to visit, and
Right.
we liked the place, so we said, "Okay, let's go."
What
And
made
you-
you
and
guys
you-
ever go there in the
Oh,
first
yeah,
place,
yeah.
though?
I'm
And you're
sorry, too many
complete-
people were talking.
What
Okay,
made
good.
you decide to ever visit there in the first place? Just like, let's go
It-
find an island?
Yeah, we would come. I think it was in the 80s, and maybe in the 80s it was like a hip place to be or something. I don't know, but
Not
we
for
liked
Clapton.
it. Yeah, everybody's here. Clapton is here. Keith Richards is here. All of them.
So you mean people in their 80s then?
People in their 80s. Yeah, exactly. There's it's just a bunch of old guitarists hanging out here.
Good.
Keith
Sounds
Richards
good to
has a
me.
house here. It's because it's a British island, or it used to be a British island,
Right.
but it's still very British, and it's a big sailing island. Like
Didn't
if-
Keith and Mick, didn't they used to live on, they had legal addresses in Montserrat
Martinique.
for a long time.
Yeah,
Montserrat,
yeah,
yeah.
It was Montserrat because it's tax free.
yeah, and there was a studio there too.
No,
Yeah.
that's why George
And
Martin
then,
built the
Yeah, we
studio
saw
there.
that documentary. That was good.
Jeff has
And then the
first-hand
volcano
experience
erupted.
there.
Yeah, Jeff was there with the police.
Jeff was there with the police,
Yep.
trying to get his watch back. No, wait, what?
And there was a studio dog. What was that dog's
What was
name,
the studio
Jeff?
dog?
Bosun.
What?
Bosun.
Bosun, like a
Right,
boat,
right. Bosun.
like a bosun's whistle.
Are you on
Yeah.
break from tour now, Jeff?
Sorry?
Are you on break from tour?
Yes.
How long?
Till July 1st.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Not as
Now
cool.
Booker's the one that's working every weekend.
Yeah, Booker's like getting all the gigs now.
Where you going, Booker?
Home.
I'm going home right now.
Rehearsal.
It looks like, I can see out your window, and it's
Yeah.
just amazing. It just looks like New York. It's so amazing.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
incredible.
I'm on the Williamsburg Bridge right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And so and is that
It looks
the
like Gossip Girl.
is that the cup holder phone thing that you're using that you get?
No, I have it on there's another holder that's in my, the air vent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
in there.
Now, are you
Nice.
heading to Brooklyn or to Manhattan?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hey,
How's
is
it,
mom
Booker?
happy, Brooklyn? Booker, is mom happy that the Yankees won opening
Oh,
day?
I was speaking all the way into the city. Her and I were talking about the game
Especially against those damn Red Sox.
against those Red Sox. You're damn
Oh
right.
yeah. Screw those guys.
Play again like Sunday, right?
Yeah, but it was opening day.
Hey,
and they
I'm
went
from
11
Boston.
innings, and it's better.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm
Who's from
kidding.
Boston?
I'm
Who's from
kidding.
Boston?
I'm from
Oh.
New York. I was joking. I'm from New York.
Oh, okay. I was going to say,
I'm
screw you too.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Boston.
Well,
Come on, take it easy
Wait,
there.
I'm
thing
gonna
about
have to
the
cover
Yankees-
Miles Davis's ears here because you guys are getting a little rough now.
Miles is so good.
yeah, Miles is cool. He's doing good.
Yeah.
Well, I have a picture to share.
Miles is
How
too hip
old
for
is
the room.
Miles?
Frickin' thing.
He's 4.
Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah,
and
Joe.
good.
He
Yeah.
doesn't care. He's Miles Davis. He's like like he said, he's too hip for the room. He's like, yeah,
Too
not
hip
impressed
for
with
the
much.
Too hip for the room.
Oh.
Bring my dog in here.
I had a.
Oh, Lenny
shit.
disappeared.
Lenny
Angus
disappeared.
disappeared.
Oh,
Where'd everybody go? To get their
Angus
dog?
is gone?
Joe,
Angus
how
is
was your
gone?
gig last weekend?
Where did Lenny go?
I don't know.
Oh, mine?
Get,
Yeah.
Got to pee.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought
Mine?
you
I thought it was raining.
Didn't Joe have a gig last weekend?
Yeah, Joe. Didn't you have a gig last weekend?
Oh, I have a gig tomorrow
Oh, where?
That counts.
at the
Is that the
Tabernacle.
Tabernacle?
Amy Helm and Steve Forbert.
I love Amy.
Oh,
Helm.
wow.
Ah,
Wow. How do those shows do? Do they do okay?
Yeah, we actually it would be completely sold out, but we limited tickets, so it's sold out. We just decided to drop tickets back a bit so that it wouldn't be super crowded because we're still aware of COVID. So
Hey, man, it's still out there. It's still scaring the crap out of me. We have a friend who just got it, and this guy's like as careful as you can want to be. And I don't mean to freak anybody out.
Yeah, but
you know.
he's been playing private parties and not wearing a mask.
Boy, I'll tell you what, you want to miss your timing for a good Boston joke.
Here's the
Oh, here it
thing.
is.
People don't understand. Even if your area is safe, you don't know who the bro is standing next to you in line at the supermarket that maybe
That's
just
true.
came from fucking China this lockdown again.
I wear my mask everywhere.
Me
and
too.
people-
I mean, you.
down here they don't, and I don't care. I was like,
What the hell?
what the hell is
and we
that?
got our Oh, that's Steve and Wally
That's
from
me
the
and Wally
Red Sox.
from the Red Sox. That's their
Ah.
mascot.
Basket.
Ah.
Oh, fuck.
Now,
Yeah.
the good news, this was at a.
Yes, I'm a Red Sox fan.
This was taken.
They have
The Red
spring
Sox have a
training.
tournament, and they have spring training.
Here.
And I thought, everything in my world now is around my pasture. So I figured I was keeping with the pasture theme, and I'll have you know that I won that tournament against the Red Sox that year.
I thought you played with the Red Sox.
I played at the same time as they played.
Yeah.
What does that mean? I played with them.
Oh.
Well, there are
Okay,
two
well,
ways
okay,
to go
it's
with
a
that.
celebrity thing, and
It
people
was a
pay,
celebrity scramble, but
and
my
then
Were
thing.
you the
Sox
bat boy?
stops
Were you
play
the bat
golf.
boy, Steve?
I would know, man. I was the freaking. Believe me, on this particular, and we might as well go to the pasture because I think this is very important.
Oh, for God's sake!
It is the Masters. It is the
Masters, we've been
Masters
watching.
today.
It is.
I don't want you to strain your eyes, Lenny. Hang on, bud. I got
And
you.
Tiger made the cut.
I got you.
Yeah.
Tiger made the cut. You know, that's
Yeah.
so amazing, considering they were talking about amputating his leg a year
Yeah,
ago.
that is.
I know.
Yeah.
Is that
It's
unbelievable?
amazing.
Like
What's
a
more
Superman.
amazing is what kind of medicine we have. You know,
Yeah.
what kind of healthcare we have,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
man.
especially if you're wealthy.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
what kind of
Yeah,
healthcare
you
have the money.
really rich people have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a Medicare option.
Well, they
Look-
say
Yeah.
he takes ice baths, a lot, and he's got a physical therapist in the house where
Yeah,
he
but
is.
so does Lewis Hamilton. I mean, any $1 million sports star has.
James,
all
that's
that.
Medicare
They're
Part D.
racehorses. They are racehorses.
Yeah, it's not like it was.
Yeah,
It's not. Yeah, it's
Was
not.
it
yeah, because they said that LeBron James spends $1 million a year on his body. Just on
Wow.
physical fitness for him.
Yeah.
Which is why he's 37 and looks like he does.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, Tiger is what? How old? 40s?
He's
46.
in his 40s.
46,
46.
man. I mean, I got to tell you what. I know a little bit about pain. I've had some in my time, and I know it pisses me off when I'm hurt. It doesn't, I don't like. I get like mad at the pain, and I saw it in his face today. He was coming down the 17 or 18, and you could just see.
He was
I
hurt.
recognized it because
Yeah.
I have to play with when my tendonitis would be flaming up, and I couldn't do anything about it.
They used to have to
And-
duct tape his hands
they used to have
to
to
the
duct tape
stick.
the sticks in my hand.
Yeah.
And I'm playing
Yeah.
like because I would lose all the feeling in my hand, and I couldn't close my hand anymore.
And then
But-
one year it just went away.
well,
Really?
Yeah.
it didn't just go away.
Well, you
I
never
was-
had it like that anymore.
It was all the weapons. It's a martial arts thing. It's all the
Okay.
weapon exercises that I did for my tendons.
But
and
yeah,
stuff.
you used to have to stick your hands in buckets of ice while you were playing.
Oh yeah, it was horrible.
between
It was
songs.
a terrible, terrible thing. Yeah,
Yep.
and it happened. It happened from switching stick sizes too fast. It
Really?
happened. It happened from. I was using 5As in elementary school, whatever. That's what they gave me to play, and then when I'm in a band, I'm thinking, well, shit, man, if this guy's playing against 3 marshals, I got to be loud. So I went and got grade sticks, those 3S things that are like,
Wow.
and they're, oh man, both of my wrists, I got tendonitis in both my wrists, and it was just horrendous. They said, oh, it's no problem. We'll just cut that open and drain some of the fluid. Yeah, right.
You're not cutting me open.
And I dealt with it in a lot of different ways over a lot of years, and it's completely healed. I mean, it's I don't
Yep.
get it anymore. It's
Nope.
bizarre.
Yeah.
So
Don't
So
go on tour.
I'm in Williamsburg. It's after dark, and
Oh.
it's amazing. I've never seen this many Hasidic people in one place in my life.
Friday
A lot of them.
It's Shabbat.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
It's Friday night,
Passover?
Shabbat.
It's Friday night. There's sundown on Friday, so
Is it
they're going.
Passover?
What is
No,
that?
but it's Friday night.
It's Friday night.
What do they
Yeah.
do
yeah,
on
but
Friday
this is in
night?
this so
At sundown,
It's the
that's
Sabbath
when
between
Oh,
now. It's the Sabbath between now and sundown tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
And all the brides get married. I have a bunch of Jewish weddings to do, and it's always after 6 p.m. on a Saturday,
Yes.
and then they go to
Yes.
a zillion o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
I played one. You know, I'm sitting here laughing. The sun's going down. Booker, you want to turn on the inside light, please?
I would love to, except I'd probably run into something.
Who's lighting this scene? There you go. No, there you go. No, I like the natural light. I like the natural light from the street lights. It's good. Very good.
Yeah.
I got to get a picture.
And the apartment lights coming out of the windows.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, jump!
It looks very cityfied.
It is.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at Mousy. She's recording.
I'm recording quiet on the set
Oh.
with my favorite coffee cup. Somebody gave me a coffee cup and it says a giant cup of I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
There
You're right. Nice, healthy serving.
When I went to New Jersey last week for the wedding, I drove into I flew into JFK, but I drove through Brooklyn through the Williamsburg, what is it, Belt Parkway?
Okay.
And went over the Verrazano Bridge and came in that way.
Mm-hmm.
That was eye-opening. My wife the tour manager hadn't seen anything like that before.
Verrazano Narrows Bridge.
Yeah, the very narrow bridge.
No, isn't it Verrazano Narrows?
Yes, but
Verrazano Narrows.
Oh, the very narrow bridge.
Oh, okay.
What do you?
And that's because they picked the shortest span between Staten Island and Brooklyn to build that bridge. So it's the Narrows.
Okay.
And that's another piece of useless information that everybody should have.
Well,
have it now.
That's a busy bridge.
I was looking for John
Remember that.
Travolta when I was there.
What?
Wasn't that the bridge
okay.
they all hung out on?
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, that was the bridge, yes.
Linear sideways.
It's got all netting and
you
cyclone
can't jump.
fencing on all sides now.
Yes.
Crazy.
Yeah, I drove to JFK a couple of weeks ago on the Belt Parkway. It was raining, and it was literally like driving through hell.
Yeah,
That's a miserable road.
It was horrible.
It really
Like,
is.
It's a miserable road. It really is.
Okay, Sue wants to know how much the toll is now for the Verrazano.
Oh
Narrows.
shit!
They split it back up again. It used to be. It was $15 the one way.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh man.
yeah. Well, but that
Yeah,
was
they
16. I think I paid.
They split it
16.
again.
It's
They
16
split
bucks
it.
now.
Yeah, they split
Yeah.
it again.
But then at certain times it's more because they're trying to keep you. So they have, like at the busy times.
That's a sale late at night.
Yeah, basically because they're trying to keep too many people from coming in at the
Oh.
same
That's
time.
But I used to go. I used to go into
It's
Jersey. I used to
absolute
go into
bullshit.
Jersey on in the Holland Tunnel, right, and come back to Verrazano because it was free coming back.
Yeah.
But now
Yeah.
they split it, so you pay both ways.
Ah.
Actually,
Holy.
because that's within New York, but for Jersey, you always have to pay to get out. No, that's how all the tolls are, aren't they? They're all.
I
you're
thought it
paying
was that,
leaving.
and I
Yeah.
always said they should make you pay to get out of that fucking tunnel coming back home. Like
David Letterman.
double
David
it, and I'm
Letterman-
out. I'm fine.
David Letterman used to have a sign on the West Side Highway that said, "Turn around, New Jersey's closed."
It's
that's
hey,
funny.
listen, it's a beautiful part of the world. I tell you, I'm enjoying the ride, Booker. Thanks for taking us with you.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
It's probably the only real background out of all of us.
Yes, and we posted your gig on Steve's page, so anybody that wants to see Booker play tomorrow or Sunday,
What? What's the matter?
go and get the details.
Yeah,
He
what's
wants to
the
go.
matter?
Booker, are you on the BQE right now?
No, I'm actually in Bed-Stuy.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm on side streets now.
Oh, okay.
See
Yeah.
if there's a girl named Angela there.
It's probably I am near the project, so I'm sure there's a whole lot of girls named Angela around here.
I'm only looking for this one.
Oh, remember Liddy went out with a girl that lived in Bed-Stuy?
Yeah,
Oh, that's funny.
Angela.
Angela.
Oh, look at this. Nice pasture, Angus. Very
Oh,
nice.
wait a minute. No, wait a minute. I came up with something new.
What is that,
I'm celebrating the Tiger return, so I'm into the Masters.
All right. Here we go. How about that one?
Wow.
You got Booker in
I
there.
know those guys.
Wow.
Look, even Doobie's in there. Mouse is in there. Sorry, Mouse. That's a younger picture.
That's the Field of Joy. What is that?
I don't know. It's the free for all Friday field.
Every one of those people is outstanding in their field.
I see
Yes.
Black
Oh,
Dumpy.
very nice.
Castelli.
Very good.
Tom, I forgot
Beat me to
Tom.
Pun
Field
intended.
for all Friday.
Yeah. And Jimmy, if I knew you were coming, I would have put you up there. I'll have to get you up there now.
You'll get them. I got some. I always take the screenshots on Friday night because you can never tell. Thank you.
Oh, what a good boy you are.
Come on,
Yeah,
be
you
good.
What just happened?
You want to
speak?
why don't we have
You
him
wanna
sing a
speak to the
song? You want to
people?
sing a song?
You want to sing?
Go ahead.
In the
You
jungle.
gotta get
Oh my
Okay.
All right, good
Thank
boy.
you very much.
Bravo,
Good dog.
Remy.
All right, that. All right,
Remy's got a pretty good sense of harmony.
Better than a lot of people I work with.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm saying good night. See you later, everybody.
Listen,
Angus.
Have a good one.
thanks for coming down and bringing us down with you.
Night, Angus.
Good night, Joe.
I lost where you were.
Good night.
Good night, John
Good night,
Boy.
Miles
Yeah,
C.
John
Good
Boy.
night,
From the
James.
back.
Jim Bob.
Good night,
Be
Booker.
safe,
Good
Booker.
night, Jeff.
all right,
Good
bye-bye.
night, everybody.
Have a good gig, Booker.
Take care, Tom.
Bye-bye.
Take it easy.
Thanks, Joe.
This is
Love
it.
you, Mousy. Bye-bye, Jeff.
Bye, guys. Take
Love
care.
all of you guys.
No, wait a
Children of the
minute.
lawn.
We'll see
Children
you
of the
next
lawn. Love you guys.
Love
Take
you
care. We
too.
love you too.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Another
I tell you what,
Friday.
I would do this. Let's see. There's my radiation thing going on.
What radiation?
Look at the screen. Oh no!
What the hell is wrong with you? Oh, okay, I get it. Ah ha ha. All right. Well, everybody's saying good night. So.
Are they? I
Yes, they
just
are.
got fried.
Well, that's why Sue said fun. Oh.
Oh.
All right. Well, we will see you guys Monday.
Yeah. Yep. We don't see you in the future. Oh, by the way, there's no Brad on Monday. So who's got the only request for Monday? Quick.
Oh, come on.
All right. Never mind.
No,
What?
we'll find something.
All right.
Okay.
We'll request. We'll do the request.
Okay. So
Okay.
have a great weekend, you children.
Yeah, and thanks for coming down. And no, wait a minute, that's the wrong one. That's for Angus. If I don't see you in the future, I'll see you in the pasture.
Good night, everybody. Have a great weekend.